Hello and welcome to the latest betting preview for the upcoming Premier League season right here on bettingpro.com. Well folks, the next club we're going to take a look at and all their odds for the upcoming season is Arsenal. I suppose this week has been dominated by the news that Robin Van Persie has finally left Arsenal, the club captain, talisman, leading goal scorer. He's finally left the Emirates Stadium and he's joined Manchester United. So how has that one transfer impacted the odds for not only them to win the Premier League but also some of their top goal scorer markets? So let's start off with the Premier League. A number of weeks ago, even a number of days ago, Arsenal would have been as big as 12 to 1, even 12 to 1 to win the Premier League. Because of Van Persie leaving, obviously they're going to be on the drift. Their best price now 14 to 1 with Bet365 to go on and win the Premier League. Again, not many punters are having a look at that. If you have a look at the Champions League last season, they were knocked out in the knockout stages by AC Milan. They're as big as 33 to 1. Again, Bet365 is the place to go for this one. Best price 33 to 1 for Arsenal to go on and win the Champions League. Back to domestic issues now. If you do think Arsenal can win the FA Cup, this is their last trophy they've won, of course, under Arsene Wenger back in 2005. That penalty shootout win over Manchester United. Such a long wait for the Gunners fans. Best price 9 to 1 with Bet365 to win the FA Cup. And if you do think the League Cup, of course, they were beaten by Birmingham 2 seasons ago in the final of this. They're currently 10 to 1 with Coral Bookmakers, 10 to 1 best price to win the League Cup. Now, as we mentioned, 14 to 1 to win the Premier League. I'm sure many of the Arsenal fans will be looking for Champions League qualification in the season ahead. Currently, if you do think they're going to finish in the top 4, Stan James, they give 1 to 2 that the Gunners will finish in the top 4, and a 6 to 4 that they'll finish outside the top 4. So again, Stan James firmly believe that even without Van Persie, that the Arsenal can still qualify for Champions League football for the following season. Speaking of of course, Van Persie, with Van Persie left, it's now we'll have a look at the top goal scorer market in the Premier League and see how much of an impact that has had. For the Arsenal strikers, of course, Oliver Giroud has come from French football. He's currently as big as 33 to 1 William Hill to be the Premier League top goal scorer. A lot of people are also looking at Lucas Podolski, of course, over 100 caps for Germany. He's as big again as well as 33 to 1 with Sky Bet to be the Premier League, to be the Golden Boot winner in the Premier League in his first season. Much expected from Santi Carzola, of course, a signing from Malaga, from La Liga football. You know, a lot of the Arsenal fans pinning their hopes on him to have a tremendous season. Of course, he's not going to score as many goals to win the Premier League Golden Boot because the odds reflect he's currently 150 to 1 with Bet365 to win the Golden Boot. So how many trophies do we think Arsenal are going to win? Well, the bookies are firmly believing that this 7-year wait is going to go on and be an 8 and 9-year wait, because they're currently 1 to 4 again to not win a trophy this season with William Hill. So 4 to 1 on to not win a trophy with William Hill. If you do think the Gunners can finally again end that long barren spell without a trophy, their best price 7 to 2 with Stan James to win any of the major trophies, be it the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Champions League, or the League Cup. So again, folks, there are all the odds for Arsenal for the upcoming season. If you log on to bettingpro.com, we've got absolutely loads of cashback specials, enhanced prices, money back specials that the bookmakers are doing, not only for Arsenal but for every Premier League club.